What's going on, guys? Aggronix, and welcome back to week 1 of the Elysian League. Woo! Can I get some deluvulation in the sky? Woo! That was shit. Shut up, crap. Today we're gonna go over every battle that's taking place in Team Magma week 1. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This week is gonna be great. Not only because it's the first week, we kick everything off, but every battle in Magma is actually really, really interesting. So, we're going to go through everything. If you guys are excited for the Elysian League to come back, and you are proud members of the Aggronix, make sure to heavy something like button down below.
Angry Army.
Angry Army. No,
Joey and I invented the Angry Army, and we are General and Sergeant.
Created the Angry Army.
Yeah, and he's General, who sadly can't be with us, so I'm honorary General today. I control the channel.
Henry, I was like, what the fuck
Swishy owns Sarson's channel, I own yours.
Like this will happen with every week. We are only going over Team Magma. If you want to check out Team Aqua, Sorson, Croxon, another person will be in the description. Check out this if you want to hear their
But you don't, because it's run by Sorson.
The Aqua Conference Craft. Shut the fuck up. Today, I have Craft, obviously. And I have Yodler, who's new to the league and is an absolute beauty.
He's a god.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on.
You had Megalopony last season. Only gods have Megalopony.
So,
true.
What we're going to do is we're going to go through each battle, but there comes with, there are 5 battles, but we're only going to talk about 4, because 6 Baz and Yodler already had their battle earlier today, before I even, was thinking about recording this, so that's why I decided to record this
just
a little bit early.
Convenient.
I recorded it a little bit early so that, if the battles did take place, I'd still have the video up and, so.
What a bunch of inconvenient people.
Yodler, the battle with 6 Baz, how was it?
It was kind of hacksy, but I feel like it didn't really change the outcome of the game. I still could have won, but it would have been harder to do it because Jan Mega, I think, still would have pulled through anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, check it out. Great battle.
Yes, the end result was a 3-0 in Yodler's favor, which is pretty insane, actually.
Should have been a 2-0 though, had there been no hacks, which would have
possibly. I'd have to watch it again, to be honest. Oh yeah, because Metagross would have died sooner.
Yeah, Metagross couldn't 2-shot Sableye, otherwise the Sableye could recover.
So, I mean, obviously, if the hacks wasn't there, would have even been as interesting as a battle as it was. There were hacks on both sides, to be honest. So definitely check it out if you're interested. But with that being said, we're gonna start off with the teams, by the way, are right here in front of you. We're going to start off with Zach versus Craft, because you know what, fuck it, this is the battle that I'm most interested in. Zach.
Well, aren't we all?
Zach's team is Extra Salamence, Mega Gardevoir, Scolipede, Hippowdon, Porygon 2, Rotom Mo, Seismitoad, Scrafty, Delphox, and Stoutland, Nice and Sand. And Craft has the disgusting Megalopony, Togekiss, Chiron Black Shaman, Heliolisk, Volcanion, Bronzong, Leavanny,
is all wall breakers,
and Rhydon. So,
ain't no walls.
Craft, we're gonna get your opinion last because obviously, think about what you're gonna say. You don't want to give away too much information, obviously, but
nah, I'll give away my whole set.
Alright, Yoder, do you want to start or will I?
You can start.
All right, so this battle is obviously very, very interesting because two very, very offensive teams going up against each other. Obviously, both have walls. Zach has Porygon 2, Rotom Mo and Seismitoad, even though Rotom Mo can be offensive. And Craft has Bronzong and Bronzong.
I have Bronzong.
You have Bronzong. So,
yeah.
There is some bulk to both teams, but most teams are definitely offensive. I think this won't be a very long game. I feel like this is going to be very, very quick. Under 40 turns, I feel like. It's
you have no idea. You should listen to Battle of the Reggies. That was another thing. We all said it'd be quick battle, and Sarson just comes and goes, no, because I feel like Zach will just play for the late game, so it'll be really long.
What does that mean? So, basically, Craft's team is very, 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 very strong. Megalopony, threat. Chiron Black, if used correctly, threat. Volcanion can be a threat. However, if there's any team in the league that I think can beat this team, it is Zach's, because he has Extra Drill, which honestly does tear a hole through Craft's team. If he's not, obviously he will prepare for it, or, some hacks goes his way or something. Salamence can be an issue, but I don't really seeing it being so. It's the only Mon on Craft's team, on Zach's team, other than Rotom Mo, that's immune to Sticky Web. So even if Craft gets up Leavanny Sticky Web, Salamence will still be a fast mofo. So basically Salamence is scary, and Mega Gardevoir is a great Mega. Mega Gardevoir going up against Kyron Black, Kraft knows it all too well. It usually ends badly for the Gardevoir, so hopefully some good luck.
Well, I got flinched.
You got flinched, boy, but definitely going to be interesting. It's basically Excadrill, Salamence, Hippowdon, and Gardevoir. That's Sandcore versus Mega Lopunny, Kyron Black, Volcanion. I think it really will come down to the lead, to be honest, and I know that sounds odd, but basically whoever gets the most offensive pressure off first, I feel like is going to take it. Whoever drops them on first might lose. Obviously,
no, because according to Sorrison, Zach just won't drop him
You're
on.
supposed to talk at the end, boy.
I want to talk at the end.
Zach is all known for coming in at the end and winning out a game, and he's very good at it. So never count out Zach. But Kraft has been known to bring up some really wacky sets, so it'll be interesting to see. Yodler, what do you think?
Well, I think Scolipede will do
I
very.
didn't even mention Scolipede.
Yeah, Scolipede is a number.
Togekiss is weak to poison. Kyron Black, I don't think it's too bulky. It can it'll probably do a KO. Well,
easily. But it's quite bulky. But yeah.
All right, Shaman, Poison Jab, Healers, Earthquake, Volcanion. I mean, Earthquake, but that's probably like barely to a KO. Bronzong, Mega Horn. I mean, that's neutral, right?
Yeah. I'm Bronzong 3 tanking. But yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably like a 3 at KO. Leavanny, it's not bulky at all. Skuntank, Mega Horn will probably 2 at KO. And Mesprit will probably be OHKO'd by Mega Horn.
Yeah, definitely.
And right on, it's just we'll stop it. But I don't see much on Kraft's team that can take down Scolipede.
To be honest, Lopunny with Fake Out, Skuntank, Sucker Punch, Rhydon in general, he has a few things.
Yeah.
It just depends.
I have a Bronzong with Gyro.
Okay, dude.
I take a hit, and because it's like +2 speed, it just gets OHKO'd.
Nice dude. What if he brings
Poison Points. We can Gyro.
We can Gyro Ball Berry. Bitch.
he brings Iron Ball just to like half his
Iron
speed.
Ball to make him slower. Destroyed. I think it'll be very fun. Kraft, are you looking forward to this battle?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No, only reason no is because I still hate my team. Anyone who has listened to any of the Battle of the Reggies or anything ever will know that I hate my team.
To be honest, dude, I like the first half of your team. I just don't like the second half as much.
I don't like anything on my team.
You like Bronzong.
I like Bronzong. It's true. Oh my god, voice crack. No, I hate my team, but it should be a good game. There we go.
Very interesting. Like literally, when I say that it should be under 40 turns, like that's being modest. I feel like it'll be under 30. Like
I want my revenge.
If both the obviously you have to take in account fake out turns from Lopunny if there are some. So like said probably like 3 at the most. So this will be a crazy battle. This will be so back and forth. It'll be insane. And one that Salamence I feel like is a mon that can tear through teams. So I'd like if Zach can take care of the Lopunny, I don't think there's a lot Kraft can do, unless he preps for that, obviously. But if Zach's Excadrill dies, I don't think there's a lot Zach can do. You feel me? So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And I might be talking complete trash, but whatever. So, whoops. So the next battle we're going to talk about, Steven. Damn it! I didn't take down Zen's team. All right, I forgot. Alright, we're going to talk about Steven versus Zen. Steven's team is great. I absolutely love it. Victini, Suicune, Sylvia, Megafros, Machamp, Vileplume, Durant, Crustle, Tauros, Tornanus, and Don.
Tornadus,
No. Tornanus. And then Zen's team, I told you guys, I forgot to take it down in the team builder. Zen's
Lando
team is
well.
Mew,
Actually, Manaphy, Smeargle, Blastoise, Zork, Magnezone, Chichino, Houndoom, Mega, Piloswine, Voltbeat.
I like that little rhythm you had.
That was beautiful.
I know, right?
So Zen's team's obviously very powerful. After the first tree, his team kind of nosedives. But once you get to Magnezone, I think it actually kind of picks up again. I like Cincino, Magnezone, Houndoom. Pilot's one I like a lot, and then Volbeat actually can be scary.
Tail Glow. He has 2 Tail Glow users.
Whoever in any draft league ever can say they had 2 Tail Glow users on the team. That's crazy to me. I love that. But his team is very, very threatening. Steven's team is obviously very, very scary as well. Has a lot of strong threats. Where is it?
Wait, no, he's got 3 because he has Smeargle too.
True. Wait. What the fuck? He has 3 Tail Glow users, guys.
He has the only 3. They are the only 3.
Does Illumise not get Tail Glow?
No.
My fucking god. That was definitely not like a coincidence. Zen was like, I want to get all 3.
He's like, no one's having Tail Glow.
He's the only.
Is that
person who
because
has
he
Tail
took
Glow.
over from Porygon and I swept Porygon with Tail Glow? That's my theory.
Is everything
Perhaps.
Revolver and Ucraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 fast nose.
Steven's team is very, very good, very, very strong. I like it a lot. He has Tauros, very, very strong. Victini, Tauros, great wall breakers. Sylveon's also a very, very good wall breaker if you use it that way. Also can be a cleric. Donphan, great rapid spinner. Suicune is just Suicune. Magnezone, whoops. Ampharos is very, very strong. My champion Vileplume are nice picks. Tornadus with U-turn. Nice U-turn, Volt Switch Core, Victini, Tornadus, and Ampharos. I literally almost had Magnezone again. What the fuck?
I like this as slow Volt Switch.
But Zen is very, very good as well. Zen is he made it to the he didn't get the best record last season only because he came in for someone, and in the Little Cup League he came in the semi-finals where I barely beat him. So he's definitely no one to.
Little Cup doesn't count.
Little Cup doesn't count because Craft is good at it.
Yeah.
Zen is basically crazy at the start, and then his team knows that, like I said. But like I said before, I don't want to say if anyone is good or bad or lose or win. Basically, if Steven can take care of Landorus, Manaphy, and Mew, if he can contain them and make sure that they're not threatening, I think Steve will have an easy time. I only say that because Zen's team doesn't really... Because first of all, if you bring Smeargle, it's basically 6 versus 5. If you bring Volbeat, it's 6 versus 4. And they just have an extra baton passer. So, you know, you get me? Houndoom is very, very strong, surprisingly. You know, it can be very, very good, and also get Sucker Punch, which is something to keep in mind. So Victini is not safe, even though it might outspeed it with a Scarf or something. It is not safe.
Victini is never safe.
Victini is never safe, boy. Pursuit. Magnezone is very, very good at trapping the Durant if he needs to, and also beats Suicune and Sylveon, which is something very, very important to note.
And Tornadus.
And Tornadus to keep in mind. So I think he will bring Magnezone. Obviously Landorus, Manaphy, Mew, I feel like they have to come every week, to be honest. I feel like his team is just gonna...
But do they really?
I kind of think they do. Blastoise probably won't come because Blastoise never really does too much. It's good, but it doesn't do crazy much. And Cincino might come, Piloswine might come. Very, very cool team. I think both teams will have a chance to win. Yodler, we'll start with you. What do you think?
Alright, neither of these teams are too fast. I think Stefan's team only has 3 Pokemon. Or Steven.
He's Irish.
Stefan.
He has the best last name of all time.
He's kill himself when he hears
he has the best last name of all time. What is it again?
Alright.
McSweeney, there we go.
Steven.
Stefan McSweeney.
He doesn't have too many things that break base 100 speed. Only 3 things. Tauros, Durant, and Tornadus.
Yeah.
But those are all pretty offensive, but they're also pretty frail. But I don't think Zen also has the same problem. But like his fastest Pokemon is 115, which is pretty fast. But he also has Mega Houndoom, which is fast. But other than that, he only has 1 Pokemon to break base 100 speed. So I don't think either of them can take advantage of the relative slowness on the other's team.
Yeah.
So it'll be something interesting to see in the future matches.
Yeah, cool. Craft, what you think?
Well, I am a strong and independent woman. I've mental issues. Okay, so, I think Victini, I think things lack switch-ins, and he has to bring Blastoise, which can be taken advantage of by quite a few mons if he wants to be able to deal with Victini. I think Victini will be a big role player. I also feel like Agility, Mega Ampharos is something that Zen possibly struggles to deal with, but equally, Rock Polish Lando Eye is something that Steven struggles to deal with. So it's a matter of who gets rid of the opponent's threats quicker.
This match is also very, very interesting. It's a lot like the Zach and Kraft match, but a little less. So well, actually, I don't know, because actually, Zach, you know, is going to focus on swap-ins for this thing and that thing, and he might not even have them. But
they don't
Steven
exist.
and Zen do to a certain extent, you know. And their teams, like you said, Houndoom is the fastest thing. Sorry, Cincino and Houndoom are the fastest things over all 22 Pokemon. And Houndoom really does, you know, break a hole through his team. You know, it doesn't do a lot to Sylveon, not a Machamp, Ampharos, Donphan, but you know, it can beat Victini. Can't really beat Suicune, but it can beat Vileplume, Tornadus, Durant, Crustle,
Sunny Day Solar Beam.
Sunny Day Solar Beam, dude. And you know what? I think if Zen is going to bring a team, he has to bring this an offensive team. He has to play offensive with offensive, to be honest. And I feel like it's going to be a really interesting match.
Yeah.
So we move on. Do you want to say anything else?
Nah, that kind of sums it up.
Cool. So we're going to move on to Jay versus Gomez, and I actually have both teams right here, so you don't have to flick through the pages. They're right here. So Jay's team is pretty sweet. I like it. I like it a lot.
Can I read out Gomez's team, by the way?
Oh, Gomez's team's great as well.
I want to read it out. After Jay.
I'll throw it to you. So Charizard, Thundurus Therian, Crocodile, Kingdra, Whimsicott, Doublade, Crobat, Shuckle, Jinx, Lickitung, and Hitmonchan. And Gomez's team is Craft.
Fable, Infernape, Tentacle, Goodra, Zoroark, Escavalier, Thundurus, Eye, Sandslash, Frogadier, Tangela, Megalatios.
That was shocking. So basically, this battle is pretty interesting as well. Gomez was in the D League. He didn't have the best of times because he drafted.
He had a rubbish. He had a rubbish co-coach.
I didn't really help him too much, to be honest. I should help him more. But Gomez is a very, very good battler, I do feel like, and I know he does make some really, really risky plays. As long as he doesn't do that, I think he'll be fine. His team was a lot better to his style than the last team he's drafted. You know, somewhat mixed, but more defensive, I feel like, with Fable and Tentacruel. But, you know, at the same time, it's not really fast, because the fastest thing on his team is Latios, I believe.
Tentacle's pretty fast.
Tentacruel's pretty fast.
It's Latios, though.
His Latios is base 110. Thundurus is base 111, actually.
Oh, cheeky.
Infernape is 108. So, like, you know, the last team with Steven and Jay, the teams are pretty fast, but they're not that fast. So it'll be interesting to see.
They're not Mega Lopping fast.
They're not Mega Lopping fast. But Jay does have Crobat, which outspeeds everything on Gomez's team. So it'll be interesting to see
Hashtag choice.
They use that. Go ahead, guys. Speak.
All right. So I was looking at Gomez's team, and he really only has one thing for a Mega Charizard after a one Dragon Dance, and that's Thundurus Incarnate with Thunder Wave, just to slow it down. But other than that, like Clefable, a +1 Flare Blitz, I don't know how much that does, but it probably does a lot. And Infernape probably dies to an Earthquake. Same thing with Tentacruel. Goodra, Dragon Claw. Escavalier, Flare Blitz. Zoroark. I mean, that thing's really frail, so Flare Blitz just kills it. And Thundurus, I mean, it probably dies to a Flare Blitz, but it can be sashed and Thunder Wave. So you Thunder Wave, you live a hit, and then you fire off maybe like a Thunderbolt and take care of it.
Yodler, you're forgetting that's very, very important. Clefable is unaware, so while Clefable lives, Charizard cannot beat Gomez's team.
I did not think of that.
Forgot about that. Yeah, so and that's very, very good, honestly. Gomez, that's probably the only reason Gomez is like has a really, really decent chance in this matchup. Like if he didn't have Clefable, if he had Sylveon instead, Jay could kind of rip through his team with Charizard if he could give him the chance.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
As long as Gomez plays Clefable correctly, like if it dies to a Crobat or a Doublade, I'm gonna cry. But as long as he keeps that thing alive, he keeps it healthy, Jay shouldn't be able to beat the... He doesn't have a great way of beating the Clefable except for Crobat and Doublade, and neither of them really do much against the rest of their team, you know? Craft, what do you think?
I just want to bring up, while we're talking about Dragon Dances, Dragon Dance Mega Latios tears a bit of a hole in Jay's team.
As long as Whimsicott is alive, the same thing. It can't really.
Well, it depends how quickly Whimsicott switches in. I know you think, oh, it's just going to switch in straight away. That's not necessarily the case. I feel like...
You don't give Jay enough credit, dude. Jay knows what he's fucking doing, buddy.
Yeah, by beating with Solar Beam.
That's fucking... We're gonna move on.
No, I think it's quite... I think it should be...
fun?
I think it should be a great game. I think both of them have threats to the other one, but equally both have answers. I think it's less so like mine and Zach's, where I think with mine and Zach's, if Kieran or Megalopony is in, something dies on Zach's team, and if Extra is in, something dies on my team.
Yeah.
It's less so that they do both have answers to each other, and I think it should be an intense game.
Honestly, I don't know who to cheer for, because Jay is a good friend of mine, and Gomez is a sick lad. All I want to see is Lickitung versus Tangela.
Yes.
So, we're gonna move on if no one wants to say anything else. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll move on to the final game. Next week there will be 5 battles to talk about, hopefully, as long as the battles don't go on too early in the week. But 6 battles versus Yodler, did that happen Wednesday night?
Happened at midnight.
Yeah. So, the last battle is our battle. The Cork City Starlies taking on Tepig and the Portrush Pig Knights. Tepig's team is scary, and I'm gonna allow you guys to take it away, because I don't want to say anything. Craft, will start with you, because we start with Yodler all the time. So, Craft, you want to say anything?
Okay. So.
I love the way Craft immediately dies.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yodler, you take it away.
All right. So Tepig does have, he has Diancie. Does Mega Diancie outspeed Mega Absol?
Yeah, so Mega Absol is base 115 speed, and Mega Diancie is 110. So Mega Absol does outspeed.
Right, so Mega Absol, it's really strong, and Diancie, Gothitelle, Starmie all get beat by Mega Absol as long as Mega Absol hits an Iron Tail.
Yeah.
But I doubt Tepig would leave them in. So in the Gothitelle and Starmie case, that's an easy pursuit, and that does like 50%. But I mean, Ditto, Steelix, and Primeape can all beat Mega Absol,
Yeah.
because Primeape can be scarfed. Steelix,
Flygon can be scared.
yeah, that's true. Other than Steelix, or other than Superpower on Mega Absol, Steelix doesn't, or Steelix walls Mega Absol pretty well. And that's the same thing with, if you have Superpower on Mega Absol, then Ditto just comes in, and if it's a Scarf Ditto, then Superpower just outright kills your Mega Absol.
Yeah. So.
But, yeah, I'm trying to find your team again.
Oh yeah, I'll just jump in quickly while you search for this. Tepig's team on the surface might not look very good, but I don't know what it is, but against me, it just kind of tears a hole to my team. Diancie's very, very strong. Gothitelle can be very, very scary if it's in against the right Pokemon, obviously. Trap them, and they can't get out. Can't get out! Starmie is very, very scary, obviously, as well. I've had a hard time figuring out a swap in for Starmie while I've been team building, but I won't say too much. I'll leave that for team builder going up very, very soon. Amoonguss! Holy shit, if he had to pick one mon in tier 1 that could mess me up the most, he had to just go and do it. He had to pick up Amoonguss, and he had to just... God damn it. Amoonguss is very, very good, very, very strong. And the thing about Amoonguss that I think puts it above Tangrowth is that, I think it puts it on the same level as like Slowking and Slowbro, is that while Slowbro is very, very defensive, it doesn't outright die to a special hit. It's not incredibly specially defensively weak, you know? And it's the same with Amoonguss. Amoonguss has like 70 defense and 80 special defense, and then 100 and something HP, so he's basically bulky in both sides. And only that, yeah, Spore, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, very, very threatening thing. And if, for example, my Mega Absol sets up a Swords Dance, Gyarados sets up a Swords Dance, and he goes for Clear Smog, my sweep's over. So, so it's very, very threatening. But on the other hand, you know, Keytran can cause problems for him. if it's in against the right mon, you know, it can beat Diancie, you know, if I have the right item, if I dodge an Earth Power, if I run Air Balloon, something like that. Jolteon doesn't have a lot of swap into Jolteon, obviously, because even Nidoqueen unless it's Scarf, you know, so I won't say too much more about it, but Yodler, do you want to say anything else?
Alright, so I'm looking at Scarf Magmortar, and Magmortar does get Dark Pulse, right?
Does it get Dark Pulse?
I'm checking.
Check. I'm literally on Showdown right now.
Alright, it does not get Dark Pulse.
Magmortar doesn't get Dark Pulse, so what does that matter? Oh,
Alright, I was... Yeah, like Scarfed Magmortar, I could see doing something, but like it Focus Blast probably kills Mega Absol, and it gets Earthquakes that probably kills Heatran and Jolteon.
I doubt it would kill Jolteon in one hit unless he runs a Life Orb.
That's
and
true.
It wouldn't outspeed anyway. So.
Oh, Scarf Magmortar doesn't outspeed Jolteon?
It would outspeed Jolteon, but it definitely wouldn't kill if he was Scarf.
Oh, that's true.
And if he was Scarf, I could go on either Latios, Gyarados, you know. That's the thing about Magmortar. I'm not too worried about it. That might be my downfall. But Magmortar never really impresses me. It does have really, really good special attack, and it obviously has great coverage. But I feel like sometimes it just never really does anything. I feel like as long as he uses his main threats effectively, and I don't use my main threats effectively, I can easily lose this. But at the same time, I could easily win this, because like I was saying, Amoonguss is such a problem. At the same time, Heatran and Latios straight up beat it. So,
so yeah, if Tepig can, I feel like Ditto will be important in the match for stopping stopping a possible sweep, and same with Diancie. He can't let it go down because it's strong, it's fast, and the only couple of things that beat it are Mega Absol and a Scarfed Pokemon with Thin Power Steel.
So yeah, it's definitely a very, very interesting match. I'm looking forward to it a lot, actually. I believe I'm probably gonna have it later tonight or maybe tomorrow. Probably, most likely tomorrow. And that battle will be a lot of fun. I'd just like to say before we end off this video, Yodler, congrats on your first week battle. When do we play? Like week 7 or something?
Yes, somewhere late.
I swear to God, dude, I'm looking forward to every battle this season. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are excited as well. If you guys are excited, make sure to have my button down below first. Craft, and unfortunately had to drop because he had some internet issues, but he will be back maybe for the results of Magma. We're gonna talk about the results. Maybe hopefully we'll have Yodler back on that, maybe if he's available to talk about it more in depth, maybe on 6-Bat Battle. But you can go and watch it if you want. And that's really it from us. Make sure, guys, remember to have yourself a button down below for us and subscribe to become a member of the Aggronix. And with that being said, have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye.